Thank you all very much. Before I start, we spoke last month, and your Chaya Rychek tweeted my deal out before I left, and I got death threats, city council threats, everything else. It's real nice that that's the person on the library board now, as we expected to have happen, because it's happened 20 times when she talks. Now, I want to look at the Owasso situation here, and I don't want to sit here and say I'm the Nostradamus of everything, because none of it's funny. I would open up with a joke, usually, because I pegged this so correctly. You and your rhetoric and your inability to do anything as a board here are partially responsible for emboldening bullies to jump a girl in a bathroom. 3 older girls don't just jump a 16-year-old in the bathroom for no apparent reason, especially when they're of the alphabet community, who you personally have attacked ever since you ran for office. And you brought in the chief attacker of this, Chaya Rychek. Okay? It's on you. You remember when I said the blood's on you guys and everything else? I think what you're looking at now is a federal lawsuit for each one of you personally, and I hope it happens because it'll bankrupt you. And I hope it happens for you, Ryan, because you're money-oriented, and I hope it bankrupts you as well. There is legal culpability here. No Title IX was followed. Teacher didn't turn it in. Principal didn't turn it in. Is it mandatory reporting? Is that what it's called? Mandatory? Give me a nod. If you're on the school board, you should know. Is it mandatory reporting for somebody to report a hate crime? Is it mandatory? Did I not tell you this was going to happen? Yet here I am again, and I'm sure when I leave, your Chaya Rychek chick will tweet my stuff out again, and I'll get more death threats. That's who you brought into the room. You emboldened these 3 girls yourself. Chaya Rychek emboldened these 3 girls by being on the library board. It's already difficult to be in high school. It's very difficult to be different. But when somebody's attacked for being different, this isn't even about the death part, because that's coming next, and we'll see who gets charged and how many families lose their children to prison. You are liable. You. So what are you going to do about it down the line? Literally, what are you going to do to change your behavior? It was real nice that you said thoughts and prayers for everybody at the beginning. You brought it on. Did Chaya Rychek do something at that school against an alphabet-friendly teacher? And she ended up getting so many threats she quit? Yet you still brought her on, and within a month, magically, something happens. You have no deniability here. It is a pattern. Forrest Gump could see this pattern. You don't deserve that. You have actual blood on your hands. No matter how sincere you probably practiced it in the mirror to look sincere today. Look, you and worthless ass Chaya Rychek, literally blood on your hands, and everybody that still sits at this table shouldn't have shown up today and done some kind of a protest to show you're not okay with this. Get a backbone. Literally, it's embarrassing. I am humiliated and embarrassed for every one of you that showed up today, and shame on you, man. And as I told you, sooner or later, you're going to get a parent who comes after you and yours. That's the way this works. Keep it up.
And last month, you bring an unqualified woman from New York to sit on a library advisory board, a person who has released information that led to bomb threats to schools in Tulsa. Could you and your board be sued? Worry, worry, worry. Last but not least, you and your board have allowed hate speech to occur during your board meetings and did nothing to stop it. When you allow people to say things like homosexuals should be stoned, that is hate speech. You have stoked the fires that led to the death of an innocent 16-year-old child, and you should worry, worry, worry. And you don't have to thank me.